I don't know about you, but once in a while, my sleep schedule gets messed up. It includes everything from sleeping at 3 and waking up at 12. But here are the 3 top ways that you can fix your sleep schedule. So the first method is what I like to call brute force. And that is essentially just staying up all night, not sleeping at all. And then you'll be so tired that you can sleep at your desired time that you want to go to sleep. And then you'll wake up at your desired time. But the thing is with this method is that it's going to be ridiculously hard to stay up during the day because you stayed awake for 24 hours. This includes, trying to stay active, trying to stay hydrated, and just trying to stay awake and not falling asleep. Because what can happen is you'll fall asleep midday because you're so tired of not having any sleep, and then it's just like this non-stop cycle again. But if you're a warrior and you want to try this method, then go for it. Method number 2 is what I like to personally call hot lava. And it doesn't matter what time you sleep. It's all about setting your alarm clock to your desired time that you want to wake up. And what you want to do is once that alarm clock rings, you cannot hit snooze. You have to have all the willpower within you to get up. And why I like to call it hot lava is because once that alarm rings, pretend there's hot lava around you, and if you sleep, you're dead. So no matter what time you sleep, it doesn't matter if it's 4 a.m. and you set your alarm clock to 7 a.m. You wake up, and that will in turn recycle and reset your circadian rhythm so then you can get your sleep back to normal. Method number 3. I only advise this if you are suggested by a doctor, and I do not take my advice if you are not recommended this by a doctor, and that is through sleeping pills. But those pills will mess you up, and they're most intended for more senior folks and people who can't produce certain chemicals in their brain as you get older. And here's some overall tips. What you need to do is to be fully awake, doesn't matter how much hours of sleep you got, is be aware of sunlight. Sun is your friend. It tells your brain to wake up and stop falling asleep. When you wake up, make sure you eat a full meal, because then the next thing closest to your circadian rhythm is your digestive rhythm, meaning the food in your body, and that will send a signal to your body that you are awake. So first thing you wake up, make sure you eat. And on top of that, make sure you stay active. Make sure you get away from any light sources when you're trying to set up your bed routine. So no YouTube, no laptop, no phone, no none of that an hour before you go to bed. The moral of this is the importance of sleep and how humans we need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep depending on who you are. You never make decisions when you're hungry, when you're angry, or when you're sleep deprived. So make sure you get your sleep, and hopefully some of y'all night owls can turn into morning owls.